delectable cuisine, marvelous century-old churches, heritage structures, colorful and wonderful festivals, warm and hospitable people, coupled with the city's contemporary facade. Iloilo City, with its great fusion of the old and the new, has been branded as the place where the past is always. So actually, the first time I entered this school, I was really amazed because I saw that these kids are really positive about life, no? Despite the fact that they are suffering from poverty, they were able to see the beauty in life. They were able to have reasons to smile. Iloilo City is the home of ancestral houses, old churches, and industrial and commercial buildings that were established during the Spanish era. I myself came from a really poor family, with my mom who solely endured everything just to support and provide for us. My graduation day was the greatest payback, as I formally received my Latin honors. I want every poor child to experience such a thing, with proper knowledge of things around you, of your purpose in life, and of what you are fighting for. You are going beyond being educated. You become empowered and able to empower others. I am RABIYA Mateo, 23, your Miss Universe Philippines, Iloilo City.
So, good evening, everyone. Once again, my name is Jay. I'm the founder of Pageant Trend Facebook page. Welcome to Pageant Trend. Once again, hosting the live session with Miss Universe Philippines 2020 live session edition. So, kanina nagkaroon tayo ng live session with Miss Universe Philippines 2020 Camarines Sur Kia Moreno. And now this time, we'll be having our Miss Universe Philippines 2020 Iloilo City, RABIYA Mateo. So, she's a 23-year-old, half Filipina, half Indian, stunner from Balasan, Iloilo. She graduated Bachelor of Science in Physical Therapy as cum laude, Best Intern, and University Valedictorian. So where she gave the speech on behalf of the graduate of batch 2018 of Iloilo Doctors College. So wag na nating patagalin ang ating guest for tonight's live session at Pageant Trend. Please welcome Miss Universe Philippines 2020 Iloilo City, RABIYA Mateo.
Hi everybody, how are you doing? Good evening to all.
Hi RABIYA,
Hi po.
good evening. Welcome to Pageant Trend.
Thank you so
Ayun,
much for having me today.
So ayun, thank you so much for accepting our invitation na makapanayam ka dito sa sa Pageant Trend, 'di ba? So
Anytime po.
So this is again my second time na mag-interview sa Miss Universe Philippines candidates. So medyo kabado pa ng konti, 'di ba? So ayun, so kumusta naman si Miss RABIYA during the lockdown?
Actually, I was locked down in Iloilo. Gladly, I was able to go home. So I'm with my mom and my younger brother. But like 2 weeks ago, I flew back here in Manila because, you know, the competition is really near and I need to quarantine here so that before October 13, if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna be, you know, swabbed. And hopefully it will show a negative result.
Okay.
So I'm preparing a lot of things for the competition then.
All right. So wala ka bang during your lockdown, meron ka bang other activities like fundraising, mga ganun? Ano yung fundraising
Actually,
mo?
I
Or
have
tulong mo?
my personal food
Mhm.
drive. It's from my own pocket. I decided to cook something for the frontliners and deliver it in the different hospitals of Iloilo City. And at the same time, because ang dami nating oras, I decided to volunteer myself to make PPE. So doon parang naglalaro lang. And then
Mm-mm.
nananahi kami. So during the lockdown, at least I was able to discover something about myself. Enhance my ability to do something for other people.
So aside from joining the Miss Universe Philippines, do you have any pageant na nasalihan? And what would be?
Actually, my first pageant was Miss Iloilo,
Mhm.
where I won. And then a week after, I had to screen for Miss Universe Philippines. And everything was in rush, like the
Mhm.
photos to be submitted, yung preparation. However, with the help of other people, especially with the support of the Ilonggos, I was able to make in the competition. And right now, I'm doing everything and anything that I could to make my city proud.
Wow. So how much do you prepare for this pageant?
I prepared a lot of things. First, the struggle was how to have that Miss Universe body. Because when I started, I was so petite, model yung katawan, hindi pang beauty queen. So
Mm-mm.
with Papa J, John Way, he's also the trainer of Pia Words Back because I'm with Aces and Queens. He helped me to have that ideal body for the pageant. So it's still a work on progress, but I'm very happy to share that journey with him kasi grabe siyang mag-motivate sa akin. And sa aming lahat na part ng Aces and Queens.
Okay, so introduce ko muna ang ating special guest. Isa din siya sa mga vlogger. And
Kaya, I
ayun,
have
are you
no
ready
idea
to
talaga.
Are you ready to meet him?
Yes.
Okay, so please
Yes,
welcome.
him. Okay.
Please welcome Tito D. Hi, Tito D. Welcome to Pageant Trend.
Hello! Good evening! Good evening, Jay, and good evening,
Hey, Tito D,
Rabia!
kamusta ka?
Ikaw, kumusta din? Namiss kita. Ang ganda-ganda mo naman.
Kaya nga. Kasi
So,
hindi po
kumusta, Tito
nakakaalam,
D?
kami ni Tito D, magkatsikahan talaga kami.
Wow.
Yes. Lagi.
Kumusta
Ang
naman,
ganda
Tito D?
na. Yes, okay naman ako. Kayo, kumusta kayo?
Okay lang din. Eto, work lang. Work. So, kapag kapag day
Yes.
off, ito lang ginagawa. Diba?
Oo, natutuwa nga ako kasi meron ka ng interview sa mga Miss Universe Philippines.
Yes.
Kanina nga nanood ako ng interview mo and now ito naman ako para kay Rabia.
Thank you so much, Tito D, for supporting our candidates, diba? Our Miss Universe Philippines candidates. So, isa
Of
na yun sa
course.
malaking tulong, diba, sa kanila to feature them. So,
Love
ayun,
natin sila.
yes. Do you have any questions to our guest for tonight, Tito D?
Ngayon ko na ba ibibigay yung mga questions?
Okay, so later na lang.
Kumustahin ko muna natin siya. Kumusta ka muna,
sige.
Rabia?
Tito D, you know what? From the last time na nag-usap tayo, ang dami talagang nangyari. And every day is a busy day for me and for all of the candidates. So, natutuwa din ako sa growth and development namin as candidates and, as people. Pero yung pinaka nagugustuhan ko po talaga is yung pine-prepare ko yung sarili ko para sa totoong laban na mangyayari ilang araw from now. So, yun, okay naman po. As of the moment, hindi pa kinakabahan talaga. But alam ko within, a week or two, papasok na talaga yung kaba. Pero nire-remind ko lang yung sarili ko na not every day I can be the representative of the City of Love. So, dapat galingan ko talaga.
Oo naman, at marami kami na umaasa sa'yo.
Thank you po.
Thank you. So let's have muna tayo. Reading the comments of our viewers, shout outs. So we have Romer Almason Superio. Go Rabia daw. Yeah.
Hi, Romer. Thank you for watching.
Next we have
Romel
ayan, si
also.
Romer also. Yan. So Tito D, go.
Ang sipag ng comment.
Sabi niya, Queen, Miss Universe na talaga, corona na lang, kulang ang ganda. Oh.
Thank you po.
Edmond N. Spora Sumalig. Go Iloilo, go Rabia.
Thank you, Edmond.
Giancarlo
Oh my
Catadar.
God.
Go Queen Rabia Mateo. Oh.
Yes, sa Iloilo.
Emmanuel Garcia. Hi, Miss Rabia. Please pa-shoutout naman from Tarlac.
Hello po.
You are so beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Super press ni Queen Rabia Romer.
Talaga po. Salamat.
Alberto Montano, how old are you na po?
Hi, Bert. Kamusta?
Ilang taon ka na daw, sabi niya.
Kaya nga pinagtitipan ako. Mas bata sa'yo. Yun na lang. Hi, Dap.
Oo.
Friend kong ngayon,
Carl Garcia, guwapa.
Thank you po.
Christopher John Babas Sulayao. Dora Via, proud Ilonggo.
Thank you.
Danny, pa-shout out po from Davao de Oro.
Hi, Danny.
Arman Besa, Andreo, go ng rab, bato lang. Ano yung sabihin ng bato?
Laban lang. Bato.
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 Oo, nababasa ko minsan kasi sa comment yan, bato. Sabi ko, ano kaya yung bato na yan? Moist, cheer up. Aldren Wahiman Madlos, Laban Rabia. Ibrahim Gipar Ingel, go Queen, go for the crown.
Yes. Ilalaban natin.
John Mateo, go Rabia, support.
Hindi ko alam kung kaano-ano kita, pero hi, John.
Edmond N. Spora Sumalig, proud. Idsian here.
IDC yan.
IDC
We have
yan.
the same alma mater. Yes.
Oh. Jufred Ilaya Condino, Gomez Rabia, proud Ilonggo here.
Yes.
Neil John Fell, guwapa ka ayo.
Boyfriend ko po yan. Number 1
Oh.
fan.
Katuwa naman. Jason Vincent Belmonte Caldeo, enjoy the journey, Rabia. You're making all Ilonggos super proud.
Nako naman, nakakataba ng puso, nakakakilig makarinig ng mga ganyang comments.
Yes. JJ Diaz, DMD. Guay Diaz, dental by Dr. J. Diaz supports Miss Rabia Mateo. God bless and good luck.
Thank you po, Doc.
Mig Saracho. Hi, Rab.
Thank you.
Kevin
Yes,
Pinascosas
teachers po.
Marquez.
Happy Teachers Day.
Oh, hello, happy Teachers Day po.
Happy Teacher's Day po, Sir Kevin.
Oo,
Yes.
PT Department of IDC. Lee Plamiano, good luck Rabia, basta Ilongga, guwapa.
Guwapa.
Mhm.
Guwapa gigya.
Destiny Rose Tanga, wow, so beautiful.
Thank you, Destiny.
Hans Lester Balayo, basta Ilongga, guwapa gid. Yeah. Go ng Davita.
Rabia po yung pangalan ko.
Davita.
Davita kasi nakalagay. Jake
Binigyan ako ng
Almagro.
bagong pero sige.
Pa-shoutout sa Dalagete, Cebu, go, uwian na, ikaw na.
Hi, Jake.
Albert Rana, hi.
Hi.
Carlo Javier II, pa-shout out
Hi,
Queen Rob.
Carlo. Thank you for watching. Ang galing nag-makeup sa'yo.
Mary Scarlett, so pretty.
Thank you po.
Joseph Brian Fernandez, Arriba Aria. Ano yung FW?
For the
Albert
win.
Rana, Magayon nun.
Hi, I don't know what that means, pero
Magayon
ano naman yan,
maganda.
ay, maganda.
Ah!
From Bicol.
Diane, oo, Bicol. Diane Claire Lander. Let's go, Rabia. Make IDCians and Ilonggos proud.
Nakakatuwa, nakakakilig talaga.
Pasaylo Peter. Basta Ilongga, guwapa gidiya. Laban lang,
Yes.
Rabia.
Mabato kita.
Eno sa Bobo Abahar. Go, Rabi. Good luck and God bless, guwapa gid.
Thank you.
Tracy Marie Bora Defensor. Kagwapa.
Thank you.
Pasaylo Peter. Laban, Rabia. Basta Ilongga, guwapa.
Yes, basta Ilongga, guwapa.
Angel Jed Saragosa La Torre. Go, Ate Rabia.
Angel, future beauty queen din yan sa Iloilo. Galingan mo talaga. Magiging Miss Universe Philippines ka din.
Joshua Bendia. Hi, beautiful ladies. Miss Rabia of Iloilo and good luck.
Thank you.
Joseph Brian Fernandez. Arriba Aria. Go for the crown.
Laban.
Jade Ruiz. Raban Rabia.
Raban.
Edgar Andorra. Rabia will rock Miss Universe. Iloilo. Bakit 2029? Nagkamali lang yan. 2020. Typographical
Matanda
error.
na po ako na hindi na pupasok yung
Nagkamali lang siguro ng type. Oo, minsan kasi nagkakamali tayo ng pindot.
So alright, we have questions from our viewers. Ay, by the way, batiin muna natin ang ating 137,000 viewers. Char.
Wow.
Wow, ang dami.
137,
Bonggang-bongga
diba?
talaga.
Thank you so much,
Look
guys,
po,
for supporting.
137
Yes, thank you so
people who
much
are
for
watching right now.
yes, thank you so much for supporting Rabia. So we have first question from our viewers. Tito D, go.
Marco Oy. Hi, Rob. I have a question. When is the right time to get married? Thank you. Very talaga. Nagulat ako sa talaga. When is the right
Yan
time to
talaga
get
yung
married? Ang ganda lang question, ha, ni Marco. Go, Rabia.
I think as a woman, we need to get married once we are fulfilled enough, when we already experience our personal success and we were able to reach our personal goals in life. Because at the end of the day, your success and your happiness shouldn't depend on the person that you're with. So if yourself is not yet that mature, not yet that fulfilled, then you need to take a step back and, reflect on things. The best thing to get married is when you already meet that person who can complement you in achieving greater things. And I believe that when you're done with school, you're done with helping your family, then that is your time to end up with the person that you love the most.
Wow.
Galing naman talaga si Marco.
Super
Panalo.
galing. True. Okay, so let's have another comment.
Choms Piosca Solidarios. Rabia. Crown, crown, crown. Victor Antonio Mejia. Good luck and go for the crown.
Thank you
Brit
po.
Nicole. Rabia Mateo, Philippines.
Ang dami
So
talaga.
powerful. Ang ganda naman ng ano niya. Intro, no?
True. So
Miss
powerful daw.
Miranda.
Oo, so powerful. Bobby Magbaton. Good luck, Rob.
Thank you, Sir Bob.
Jones Mark Soriano Sumailo, guwapa.
Thank you.
Hans Lester Balayo, basta Ilongga, guwapa gid. Yeah, go ng Rabia. Kate Sensoro, great transformation. You will surely get the crown.
Thank you
So,
so
by the
much.
way, guys, if you have questions, just comment down below and wag na kayong mahiya na mag-type
Yes.
kung may mga questions kayo to our guest. Okay, so we have another questions from our viewers here. Tito
Kate
D.
Sensoro, question. When is the right time to listen and the right time to speak?
Oh, I think I've been asked with this question a couple of times already. However, I always believe that any time is the best time to listen. You know, when you listen, you get to know something, you learn. You know, there's growth and development with your individuality. However, you need to be careful whenever you speak because whatever comes out of your mouth is your responsibility. You need to make sure that you tell kind words, you know, you speak nothing but the truth and authentic information because at the end of the day, you know, what comes out of your mouth is your responsibility. And that is my stand about this question.
Galing. Okay, next
Galing
question.
sumagot. From Rolly Pels. Hi, Rabia. I have a question. What is the greatest contribution of Iloilo to our country and how will you showcase the Ilonggo to the world?
This is somehow similar to my final question during Miss Iloilo. If I were to say something about Iloilo, our greatest contribution to the world would probably our fashion industry. You know, in Iloilo, we have this hablon, which is an indigenous product. And for other people, they may not see fashion as an important thing. But always remember that fashion showcase the culture and the art of our nation. And it's something that it's really rich about the Filipinos, about the Philippines. So it's something that we need to showcase. And every time I wear hablon, I know that, you know, I'm not just wearing Iloilo, but I am wearing my country.
Wow. So we have next question.
From Rizal Viloria. What is your message to the people who are deprived, depressed, and unprivileged?
First of all, I was once in that position. I feel hopeless and helpless at the same time. And what you feel right now is valid. However, the best thing to get out of that situation is to have that right character and positive mindset. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your dreams. And once you know your capabilities, then that's the right time to invest your time in making yourself a better person. You know, we have those moments in our lives where we feel that there's no place to be. However, you yourself can conquer those thoughts. And for that person, you know, it's not the end of the world. You need to stand up, you know, make a stand and make this world a better place for yourself. Do it for yourself because that is the best example of self-love. That would be my advice.
From Angel Jed Zaragoza La Torre. What advice would you give to aspiring beauty queens at the RAB?
Wow. You know, to all those young ladies who want to become beauty queens, the first thing that you must have is confidence. With confidence comes the acknowledgement that you are not perfect as a person, and that's completely okay. You know, you are aware that you have strength to highlight and weaknesses to improve. And being a beauty queen is never easy. I won't sugarcoat that. But always stick to your core. always know the reason why you are there. Because even though it's hard, sometimes it could be frustrating. But if you know that you stand for a greater cause, everything will be worthy in the end. So that would be my advice.
Perfect.
Okay, next.
From Jason Vincent Belmonte Caldeo. What has been the biggest challenge you have encountered so far as you vie for the Miss Universe Philippines crown?
It would probably be trying to conquer my own self doubts. You know, sometimes you wake up in the morning and I feel that Miss Universe Philippines is not for me. And sometimes I ask myself, am I worthy to be here? Can I make Iloilo proud? But however, I need to overcome those thoughts. I need to believe in myself first. Because regardless of the criticisms and the bashings from other people, if I believe in myself, then I can push myself to achieve greater limits, to push myself to achieve greater things in life. And not just the Miss Universe Philippines crown, but to win life's battle over and over.
Galing.
Okay, next. Wait lang. Nawala. Charot. Hold on, guys.
Kayang-kaya ni Rabia mga tanong. Galing-galing.
We're having technical.
True. Yes.
Thank you for
Yes.
Tito D. We had a session together. Remember that.
Yeah,
Okay, next.
I know.
So let's have next question from our viewers.
Christopher John Babas Sulayao. What is the most significant change you've seen in the world in the last 10 years? Maxine Medina Question in Miss Universe 2016.
I have witnessed a great improvement in the aspect of medicine. You know, back in the days, there weren't any vaccines in the disease of cancer. There weren't even cure to certain diseases. But because we invest in the knowledge and the people try to give time and effort to improve, the field of science that we have not just in the Philippines but in the world, then we were able to make and deliver a better healthcare system for everyone. Because I always believe that healthcare system is something that we need to build on, because healthcare is the birthright of every person here in this world. So I'm very proud of this. That's why I believe that in the pandemic that we have, it's not impossible to create and to know the effectiveness of a certain vaccine within months, and this world will go back to normal as beautiful as before.
Hmm. Next question.
From Romer Almasol Soperio. How can you describe the beauty of the universe to a blind child?
It's a hard question. However, I would say that beauty is something that comes from within. It's never about what the naked eye can see. It's what the heart can feel. So first of all, I just want to say that you are beautiful as you are, even though you can't see things. And the best way to address your situation is to be kind to all people. Have that universal respect and treat others equally. Because with the right personality and character, you will have that heartfelt beauty that radiates from within.
Wow. Oh, by
Galing
the way,
sumagot, no?
yes. By the way, we have viewers also. Naka-live din po tayo sa YouTube channel, Pageant Trend TV. So, meron ditong nag-comment here.
Bongga. My question is, what is the one lesson you learned as a child that still affects your life today? Agoroy, Agoroy.
Thank you for that question, Agoroy. You know what? When I was young, I would always see my mom learn how to forgive other people. even my dad who left us. She never speak ill of my dad. That's why when I grew up, I realized that we need to forgive people, even for a fact that they didn't ask for forgiveness. Because it's the peace of mind that we owe it to ourselves. It's something that, it makes us the bigger person in the picture. So I realized that no matter how bad that action of the person, there's still goodness in her or him. And I should appreciate that. And when you have that forgiving heart, you make this world a better place for everyone.
All right.
Tama.
Thank you. Okay, so thank you, Miss Rabia Mateo.
Thank
So
you so
let's move on
much.
to
I
our
enjoyed answering
wow.
questions.
So let's move on to our next part of this live session. So we have prepared some questions from you, for you. So ito yung first question. Wait lang. Hold on, I'm having technical problems. Okay, this one. This question is from final question from Miss Universe 1999. If Miss Universe would have become pregnant during her reign, should she be allowed to continue as Miss Universe? So what's your insight about that question?
As Miss Universe, you have duty and responsibility, to the society. And as a representative of every woman, it's very hard to do such thing once you are pregnant. I am thinking of the safety of the child. That's why I think that, that reigning beauty queen should step back and should know her priorities. And she should embrace that new chapter in her life, which is motherhood. And I believe that being a parent is such a beautiful thing, and that is the next stage of celebrating her femininity. That's why I think she should step back and enjoy her life as a mother to a beautiful child.
All right, thank you so much. Next question. Name something over the course of your life that you failed at, and tell us what you have learned from that experience. So it's a final questions from Miss Universe 2016.
If there would be one great failure that I would always, remember, that would definitely be when I failed as a daughter. I'm not a perfect daughter to my mother. I hurt her a couple of times, and there were moments where I feel like I'm the worst person ever. However, we still have time to change. We still have time to correct those things. And as we grow old, our parents also grow old. So this is the best time to reconnect yourself to them, to tell them how much you love them. Because at the end of the day, you are in that position because there's that mother who believed in you. That's why every day I try to improve as a daughter to make my mother proud.
Thank you so much. We have next question. What is the most important thing we should teach young girls today from Miss Universe 2019 questions?
I am an educator and I saw the benefit of educating yourself. So to those young ladies, the best thing to allow yourself to become a successful woman is to study really hard, read those books, take that course, gain experience, because by doing so, you are practicing self-love. And it's one of the most beautiful things that you can do to yourself because at the end of the day, you are celebrating your individuality by trying to have the right weapon within yourself. And with knowledge comes greater opportunities of becoming successful. That's something that I would teach the young girls.
All right, thank you so much. Next, if there were no rules in your life for one day and you could be outrageous, what would you do? It's final question from Miss Universe 1997.
This is really hard, but guys, do not judge me. If I were to break one rule in my life, that would definitely be I will steal money from those corrupt politicians. Because for a fact, it's not their money, and they are in that position to help the people, not take advantage of them. So I know it doesn't apply every time, but when I steal from this corrupt and undeserving politicians in the position, then the means justify the end.
All right. Thank you so much. Next, would you change your religious belief to marry the person you love? From Miss Universe 2011 question.
I don't think that I need to change my religion just to end up and marry the person that I love. What we need to have is, a genuine respect for each other, unconditional love, and that boundary of loyalty and faithfulness. So, regardless of our differences in terms of religion or upbringing or simple political differences that we have, as long as we have those three, then we can still end up together happy and successful.
Thank you. We have, what quality in yourself are you most proud of, and how will you apply that quality to your time as Miss Universe? So, from Miss Universe 2017, final question.
Wow, this is kind of hard. If there would be one thing that I'm very proud about myself, is that I am a determined woman. It's not a secret to all that I came from a really poor family. However, I climbed my way up to be an example to other people that once you invest in the right education, you can have that comfortable life, not just for yourself, but for your family. And I will try to bring that characteristic, that mindset, once crowned as Miss Universe. Because in every problem, I would just see that as an opportunity for me to grow and to develop as a woman and as a person.
All right. Thank you. Next, do you think speaking English should be prerequisite? Why or why not? Questions from Miss Universe 2012.
I don't think that the winner of Miss Universe should be that eloquent in speaking English language. As of the moment, English proficiency is not equal to being intelligent. I always believe that a woman who is smart can deliver her context well in whatever language that she uses. And that's the best thing about Miss Universe Philippines, because it allows us to be authentic and to use that comfortable dialect in which we can express ourselves. At the end of the day, people would want to have that Miss Universe who is relatable, who is a role model to other people, and not just someone who can speak English well.
Thank you so much. So, last question na tayo. So, what is the most important lesson you've learned in your life, and how would you apply it to your time as Miss Universe Philippines? From Miss Universe Philippines 2018, final question.
If there would be one great lesson that I learned in my life, that would definitely be to believe in myself. That despite of the backlash of other people, you need to know why you are there. And as Miss Universe, I want other people to see me as a person who can be relatable to them, who is not perfect, who has weaknesses and strength, but is someone who is thriving and striving to become the representative of every woman in the world. So it's all about building the right mindset, because mindset separates the best from the rest.
All right. Thank you so much, Rabia. So,
Thank you so much.
Ang
Tito
galing
D, do
sumagot,
you have...
no?
Yes, ang galing-galing. Ready
Naku,
na si
naku.
Miss Rabia, di ba?
Oo,
Ready
to tell
be proud.
bongga.
Mhm.
Ready talaga sa mga Q&A.
True. How about
Thank you
you, Tito
po.
D? Do you have prepared questions to our guest?
Yes, actually I prepared 4 questions but dalawa na yung nabigay. So, dalawa na lang yung natira para sa'yo.
Okay, sige.
And the first question is, what is your opinion on the legalization of marijuana? It was given to Miss Catriona Gray.
It's such a
Wait.
sensitive topic in a conservative country like the Philippines. However, I stand for legalizing marijuana only for medical use and not for recreational one. I know a friend whose mother had been cured because of marijuana. They are living outside the country. And if you're gonna look at the evidences, there are proof and studies that support that marijuana can cure cancer and other diseases. And as a medical professional, I feel that that is an improvement and a growth in the field of medicine. So I am up for that change, but at the end of the day, I hope that the government, if ever it's going to be legalized, would have stronger laws so that the youth would not abuse such things.
Galing! Next question. Do you think the United States should have a military presence in the Philippines?
Wow, that's a really hard question because it's political. However, there are pros and cons of having militarization of the USA here in our country. But if we're going to think of it, we need to strengthen our military system in the threats of terrorism, which is an international problem. Because I have to admit, the Philippines itself cannot stand such thing. And with the advancement of weapons and techniques that the USA can teach us, who am I to stand against it? After all, we have this bond throughout the years, and I feel that we need to support such thing because it's also for the benefit and for the security of our nation.
Yeah, ang galing-galing talagang sumagot.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's move on naman sa ating mga viewers. So they still have an ample questions for you, Miss Rabia.
Ay,
So,
bongga
Yes.
yan.
yes. So we have a lot of questions for you here.
Marco Oy. I have a question again. How do you handle a serious relationship? Because I have a girlfriend now who's jealous the whole time. Thanks.
Tonight, I'm gonna be your love doctor. I'm gonna give you some advice. I've been in that situation in which my boyfriend is also too jealous about other people. However, you need to make her feel secure about your relationship. It's all about having that open communication and explaining your side. Because a jealous partner is an insecure one. So the best thing to address it is to let her know that she's beautiful, that your eyes are all for her, and at the end of the day, through your actions, she will feel that she is loved and she will never doubt you.
Galing. Okay, so next question tayo.
Khalid Hamja. What is the biggest challenge to young people today?
I feel that the biggest challenge of young people today is the lack of access towards sex education. I know it may sound controversial, but on the other hand, I am an educator and I am into medical field. As we all know, teenage pregnancy is reaching its peak, especially now during the lockdown. And these individuals ages from 14 to 17. There is nothing we should romanticize about teenage pregnancy because it could lead to serious problems of the country, like poverty. Being a parent is such a huge responsibility. It's a lifetime duty. That's why I always question, how can a child become a mother or father to another child? That's why before you do such thing, you need to think, am I ready to face the consequence? Because if not, then I think you should step back and abstain yourself from doing such thing. Because, being a parent is best experienced when you do it with the right person, in the right time, and in the right moment. Always remember that.
Galing. So next question.
Ang haba ng sagot ko. Sorry talaga.
From Christian Jones, Nobleza Clemenzo. Since your advocacy is all about education, how can you encourage people who lost their hope in studying, especially in this time of pandemic?
I know it's extra hard now that we are facing a pandemic because everything needs to be done online. And as an educator, and I was once a student, I know that you need to have extra motivation to do so. So my advice to those children who are starting to lose this courage, I feel that you need to set that goal in life. Why are you studying? Is it for yourself? Is it to bring your family into comfort? Or is your really do you really dream of becoming a professional someday? Always find that motivation. And with the right, reason, you will be able to find the courage to continue your education. I tell you, I've been there. Education is a gate pass towards success. If you want to experience the best things in life, then now is your time to invest in the right knowledge.
All right, we have next question.
From Khalid again. What are the best qualities a parents could share with their children and why?
Answer a question similar to this earlier, but aside from having that forgiving part, I think one of the best quality that a parent can teach to her children would be having that respect towards all people, regardless of their gender, their identity, their status in life. That is something that I learned from my mother, that regardless of whether that person is a janitor or a CEO of that company, you must treat them equally with respect. And that is the kind of quality that we want to pass to my future child because I know that will make him or her a better person.
We have another question.
From Abilino Abi Aquino. What is your opinion about some country who undergo plastic surgery to make them more beautiful and charismatic?
I honestly don't see anything wrong about that. We are living in an era in which there is advancement in the field of medicine and technology. And I feel that a woman should practice the principle of bodily autonomy. That principle is something to do the best thing for yourself, to have that decision in which you can feel that you will be more comfortable as a woman. And come on, guys, it's not an issue anymore. At the end of the day, it's not the physical appearance that attracts the people. It's how you treat them. So if that person had underwent a surgery but is respectful, is someone who is smart, intelligent, and treats everybody well, then I don't think we should make it an issue, right?
Thank you so much. We have another question again from
Pat Malon Kabangal. What is your guiding principle?
I always believe that my sacrifices will, have a beautiful ending. I always have this motto in life, and that is from the ashes of my sacrifices will rise the empire of my success. And that had made me a determined woman. That had made me stronger in and smarter in making decisions in life. So all we need to do is to find, that principle, that motto, and stick with it, and it will help us reach the best things of life.
Next question.
Joe Evacuado. Rabia, how can you promote Iloilo to the universe? Wow.
Wow, this is tough. There's a lot of things that I'm very proud about my city. But the best thing about Iloilo is its people, especially in the field of studies. In Iloilo, there's a lot of schools who perform well during the board exam. Universities that produces the best of professionals, and I feel that this manpower is something that we can offer to the universe. And I want to share that in Iloilo, we have the number one boarding school for the nurses. And the nurses is one of the most numerous OFW that we have. And every nation loves a Filipino nurse.
From RJ, Jane Katakutan. Hi, Queen. What don't we need to know about you and why?
It's hard because for most of the people, they would ask you, what's the best thing about you? And then there's this question that asks me, what's something that you need to hide from us? I feel that if there's one weakness that I wish other people won't know about me is that I'm very insecure about myself in the past, but there are times when I feel that I'm still not beautiful enough to reach that standard that we have in the society. However, nobody's perfect. And this insecurity that I have might serve an edge, during the competition, such as my color. So at the end of the day, it's all about having the right mindset because you can turn a weakness into a strength by having.
Next question.
From Vincent Jan C. Bacos. If you are given a chance to remove one of the qualities that you possess in order to win the crown, what is it and why?
Actually, our questions are somehow similar to each other. But I feel that you will never be a winner once you doubt yourself. So if I were given the chance, I would remove that negative thoughts and doubts that I have and turn it into a competitive, principles or thoughts that I have in order to push me to become a better representative of the city of love. After all, when you have a positive mind, then that would lead you to have a positive outcome in life.
Just for a Bihar. Queen, let's say you win Miss Universe Philippines, yet the Miss Universe pageant gets cancelled for this year eventually. What will you do next?
Probably the first thing that I would do if I were to be crowned as Miss Universe Philippines is to go back to Iloilo because I feel that there's so much I need to improve about my city. There's so much people that I need to help. And I want to let every Ilonggo see that crown on top of my head because that is a symbol that an Ilongga had strived hard so much to win a national competition. And for the rest of my remaining days up until the international pageant, I will prepare myself to become the best representative, not just as an Ilongga, but as a modern Filipina.
From Rolly Pels. Imagine you're surrounded by blind people. How will you describe the beauty of the Philippines?
Okay. Philippines is a great nation. There's so much that we should be proud about this. But our country is filled with natural spots. And it may be hard to describe it visually, but I'm gonna connect with his emotion. First, I'm gonna bring that person into a beach like Boracay, and I'm gonna tell him to listen to the sounds of the waves. And by then, he will be able to feel the beauty of the nature and experience the beauty of our country.
All right, so let's have the reading of the comments naman tayo aside from
Yes.
questions.
Parang nakailang question po ako doon. Hindi ko alam, 30 siguro na sunod-sunod. Parang feeling ko nag-boarding na mga Q&A. Ang
Pahinga
hirap
muna
ng
tayo sa
tanong.
Q&A. Yes. Sobrang aktibo yung natin ngayon, viewers.
Yes.
We have 180 viewers, 'di ba?
Wow,
Thank you so much, guys.
Ang dami
Ayan, plus 5 na, 185.
Wow.
So, eto.
Hi Queen from RJ Jen, Katakutan. I love you all the answer.
Thank you so
Hiner
much.
Himangwala. Malasyam si Supsup talaga siya sumagot.
Wow.
From Mario Torres.
She's my idol and my inspiration at the same time.
Oh, beautiful inside and out. John Lee Bitita.
Wait lang, papakita ko lang guys because si Sir John Libitita is the one who dressed me today. So I'm wearing John Libitita, guys. You can see.
Wow.
Thank you so much for letting me borrow your dresses.
Wow.
Okay.
Heart, Sarmiento JMs.
Heart.
Ito. May question siya.
If you are the answer, what is the question from Sid Celebio?
If I'm gonna be the answer, then the question will be, who's gonna be Miss Universe Philippines 2020?
Wow, perfect.
Perfect.
Bagay sa'yo yung straight hair dye laban from Matt.
I've been
Pat.
experimenting with my look. Thank you so much, Pat.
Hi Rob, for you, what is the year 2020 and why from Carlo?
It's been a challenging year, and I feel that everybody would also say that. But 2020 had led me to realize a lot of things in life. That we need to have financial security because we could never guess the future. So if I were, given the opportunity to go back to normal and to work, I'm gonna save really, really well. Because when a pandemic like this strikes again, I'm not asking for that. I will be secured for myself and for my family. That every day, there's gonna be food on our table.
Super ready na talaga si Miss RABIYA Mateo, my bet for Miss Universe Philippines, Mario Torres.
Thank you.
Very well said, Agoroy.
Agaroy.
My God, pa-shout out po sa idol ko
You've been
po.
really active.
One of the bet in Baguing MUP 2020, RC Jose.
Thank you.
Shout out kami J Barbo, Clint Marte.
By the way,
Good day.
Clint Marteja is my classmate in college sa Tacloban. Yeah. Hi, Clint Marteja. Thank you for watching.
Kaya
And also
kasi
to
sila,
all-
Sir Jay.
Yes, I'm from Leyte. And also to my new C-Jammers, ayun, yung mga kabarkada ko ng college. So, they are all watching sa lahat ng mga
Wow.
live session, di ba? Thank you so much, guys, for supporting.
Thank you for watching, guys.
Oh, Sir Anthony.
Heart. Kay Sir Anthony there.
Thank you for watching.
Heart,
Oh, hi,
Nicole.
Nicole.
Egas go.
Kung hindi nakakaalam, i-promote ko lang po ha. Si Nicole po kasi
Sure.
kakatapos lang i-represent yung Boracay Aklan sa Reyna ng Aliwan. So thank you so much. You did well, babe. I'm so proud of
Congratulations,
you.
girl.
For the win. Greetings from Las Piñas, Anton. Lumala mo ng Mike, Go Rabia, Cleo Jan Pondal, Villaret.
Thank you so much.
Grabe, galing yung sumagot, Clint. Sabi ni Clint.
Nakakakilig naman.
Dokadera, Pak. Ni Anton. Go for it, girl. Confidence and intelligence are with you. MTV Ponte.
Thank you, tita. I miss you.
Yay! Giselle May Manay.
I love you, May.
Eloquent
Thank you,
Jasper.
Doc.
Amugid Hustora. Mark Louis Dollar. Laban Rabia, Maui Aldiker.
Hi.
Rabia is so eloquent and true to her core. That's what makes her relatable. Sharon Solit.
Thank you, Miss Sharon.
Boom! KJ Libo on sa Onoy. Hahaha, Diyos ko, horot oras ni mo inday. Norman Alimorin Mata.
Sorry.
Si Biggie ba itong Giselle May
Oh,
Manay?
yung best
Tinag
friend
niyo si Biggie,
si
best friend mo.
Greet mo na
Hello,
fan.
Biggie! Where are
Go back to
you?
Saturday.
Best friend ni Rabia yan sa Iloilo, si
Wow.
Miggy.
The best friend na din ni Tito D.
Hello,
Yes, we're
Miggy.
friend na din. Best friend na kami ni Miggy. She graduated cum laude. She's intelligent. Arlene Martin.
Sa Arlene.
Hello, Idol. God bless. Gogo Ilongga. El Poras. AJ pala.
Go, go, go.
Pretty siya at brainy. Kulang lang sa ano ba yan? Norman Alimona Mata.
I'm so sorry, medyo ba I don't know what's the term, matagsing. It's matagsing kasi in Ilonggo.
Matining. Oo. Sa Tagalog, matining.
I think we try to
Oo.
modulate
Oo.
it as much as I could.
Oo. Ito, may question siya.
What makes an MUP candidate relevant this pandemic? Mark Jegon.
You know, beauty pageant still plays a very important role in the society as a candidate and as a representative of our certain city. It is our responsibility to become the symbol of hope. That through our actions, people can see that there's still a light at the end of the road. And through what we've been doing, through the activities and the tangible projects that we have, people can still see that, you know, as a beauty queen, you are not just there to answer a question or to become an image of your city, but you are there to become a helping hand to those people who needed you the most.
Harbinger of Hopes. May
Yes.
video na ako ginawa sa'yo sa YouTube. Go Iloilo. AJ Poras.
Let me check that after this one.
What makes you blush? John Ray Rosal.
Wow. What makes me blush? Whenever I see the man that I love the most. Whenever I see his effort to make me happy, and whenever I get to see him, I realize that I'm with the right person. And it makes me thankful and it makes me blush.
Ikaw na, Day. Eddie Castronuevo. My ultimate bet for the coveted title. Hashtag RABIYA for MUP. Mark Fernandez Losa. Pretty good, RABIYA. Pale La Chica Lazarita. Manang kagwapa. Good luck,
Thank you so much.
Mac Tribunal.
Thank you po.
Okay, so that's and our comments from our viewers. So, Tito D, meron ka bang kailangan i-promote or i-plug para sa ating mga viewers?
Para sa aming mga viewers, just follow me on my YouTube channel. That is Tito D TV. And my page is only Tito D. That's all. Do not forget.
Thank you so much, Tito D. And how about you, Miss Universe Philippines Iloilo, RABIYA Mateo? So, promote your social media account and also your Miss Universe Philippines journey.
Hi, everybody. It's me again. And I just want to ask you that I want you all to realize that this has been a difficult and a fulfilling journey for me. And if you want to know me better, I think you should follow me on my social media account, RABIYA Mateo on Facebook, and at RABIYA Mateo on Instagram. I do follow back.
Announce mo rin kung kailan yung Miss Universe Philippines finals. And also yung preliminary. Kailan magaganap?
Yes. Our preliminary will be on October 24. If I'm not mistaken, it's gonna be in the Ring Light series. So if you haven't subscribed yet, now is your time. And don't forget to use my code RL Iloilo. But the finals, it's gonna be aired on GMA on October 25th. So please pray for me. I'm doing my best to give a good fight. And I hope that the person who will be crowned as Miss Universe Philippines is someone who is deserving.
All right. Thank you so much, Miss Universe Philippines Iloilo, RABIYA Mateo, for, of course, accepting our invitation for this live interview, diba? So,
Thank you so
maraming
much.
salamat. And don't forget to follow and like the social media account of Miss Universe Philippines, RABIYA Mateo, and also sa kanyang Facebook account. Yan, like nyo na or follow her para updated kayo sa kanyang journey as Miss Universe Philippines Iloilo City. And then also don't forget to like and share this video, and also i-like niyo na rin po yung Pageant Trend Facebook page, and also our YouTube channel, Pageant Trend TV. Yeah, so naka-live din po tayo sa YouTube channel namin, sa Pageant Trend TV. So, ayun. Ikaw, do you have any last message or message to your supporters, RABIYA?
To everyone who believe in me since day one, thank you so much. There's no enough words that I can find to thank all of you. And to my city, Iloilo, I've been working really hard. I've been doing my best in every aspect of the competition. And I hope on October 25, I meet you all. Thank you so much for believing in me. And for other people, I just want to say, please pray for me because I need your prayers.
All right. So that's end our live session interview with Miss Universe Philippines Iloilo City. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in, and keep safe always. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Tito D and RABIYA.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, RABIYA, Jay.
Thank you so much. God bless everyone.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.